All right, Speedromizer community, we are finally set up. Do apologize for that long intermission. We are now ready for No Time to Explain Remastered by Legit True. Take it away. And now we're over here. This is my longtime music producer, Legit True. First run, first stream, first marathon. How you feeling, dude?
A little nervous, but I'll be all right.
He's got this. He's got this in the bag. We're looking at a world-class speedrun right here. And we're also joined by the submission runner of War Drums. All right.
I am super excited for this. I have not seen any gameplay from Legit, but I am super stoked, and I'm sure it's going to be so great.
It's going to be a fantastic one. All right. So you just let us know when you're ready to go. Give us a countdown, Legit.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Do it up.
Let's go.
Woo. Yeah, so this is one of the games of all time. It's a 2D indie platformer developed by Tiny Build.
We can do that.
It's actually their first game, and they kind of have one of the characters as the mascot.
All right, feeling good about this.
Yeah, one of the cool things about this game is that the movement, as you can probably tell, is very unique, as you're using a giant laser beam as a kind of a jetpack, and try to navigate these platforms and dodging spikes and stuff like that. And of course killing bosses as you do in video games, all the while trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Come on, there's one.
Moved into different worlds. So yeah, here for the first boss, you have to, or Legit has to
3.
kill all of these
give me the first one.
thrusters.
Oh, come on. There we go.
And while the ship is moving side to side. And here we have the second phase of the boss, which is a giant crab. But luckily we have kind of a safe spot where you can hover on the right side here, and then his attacks can't really hurt you at all.
Too soon. Oh no!
Looks good.
Perfect timing.
Perfect.
There you go, buddy.
I love it.
And yeah, that's the first boss. Very simple.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. And we can just exit out of the cutscene to go to the next level.
I like it.
Yeah, this is a good start. Every world kind of introduces a new
this
mechanic.
Is like the first time I actually get to use, skip the cutscenes.
Yeah. So yeah, for this world, one of the main things is these breakable blocks.
All right, you do you.
Missed it, please.
Yeah, you can't actually go too far there if you're a little too excited. So here we have a little bit of a platforming thing.
There we go.
Very good, very good.
All right. There we go.
This is going swimmingly. So yeah, here we have one of the first real obstacles of the run, where you can really get yourself stuck here for quite a while.
Yeah.
And it is rather tricky. You do have some iframes, which you very well utilize there, so you can actually touch the spike for a little bit after you respawn. And here we have a little bit of a skip, very intentional. As you can see, there's a collectible up there. Here we actually skip a little bit of a cutscene where when you're supposed to get hit by that car and a new character comes out, which we will get introduced to in this next level here, where instead of a laser we have a shotgun that only gets resets once we are in a grounded state where you actually hit that. Portal was very close. And another skip here. Nice. Yes. First try. Let's go, dude. That's very well done. But yeah, he's much harder to control because of the violent nature of his gun. But a lot of fun.
Definitely different on controller. I give you props for doing that on keyboard.
I found it way easier on keyboard than controller, but Yeah, each to their own. And again, another intentional skip kind of here. Oh yeah,
And I missed it.
yeah. Normally, when you go outside of the boundaries of the level, you die because there's a hit plane or death plane. But here you can actually go outside, and it's kind of hard to have the timing correct here because there you go. You can't see your character. But well done. Another kind of tricky section here, where again you have very limited air movement once you've clicked that trigger.
There we go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Pretty clean, honestly. And we're back to the laser, and now we get introduced to water, which you obviously float in. You can make it up onto that ledge in one go, but it's kind of hard. So this is the safe backup, and
There we go.
yeah, good job. Now we have it combined with the breakable blocks. A thing I don't think I've mentioned is that whenever you're in a grounded state, you kind of that actually acts as a checkpoint in a sense, which makes it a lot more bearable to speedrun. To be honest, if every time you died, you have to restart from the start of each level, it would be a lot more punishing. Some levels, of course, try to let you do that, like this one. Where you have way fewer checkpoint kind of things. There you go. Good job.
My lawyer's gonna hear about this.
A little bit of a, I don't know, mace here.
Man.
Almost. A lot of these water comms, but only one of them is actually correct.
Spent like 2 minutes doing
Now we have the last level before the second boss. Roll to eager there. Which is the shark that we've been seeing pop in from the right side a couple of times. Here the shark is gonna jump where Legit is standing.
Oh man!
Oh, unfortunate. And bosses are a little bit different in this game than the rest of the levels, where you actually have 3 lives, as indicated by the.
I thought he was
top
gonna
right
go
corner.
up that time. Crap.
But yeah, he pops up where you're standing, so you have to kind of like bait him and wait for him to pop up. And where he pops up is indicated by the bubbles. Every now and then, or after a few times, he'll do this nuke attack if you haven't transitioned to the next phase.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I didn't see
sometimes
the
the bubbles don't pop up, and it's super frustrating.
Almost.
But yeah, the weak spot is his tail.
Yep.
Oh, another nuke.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, that's for phase 1. For phase 2, there's a few safe spots where you can just stand, and he can't actually hurt you. But Legit is gonna take it the safe route and just dodge the attacks instead, which is understandable, and that's second.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't think I've actually ever seen that.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's hurting me.
That resets the boss fight. That's okay. It's okay. It is not
crap.
It's a very difficult game for the boss fights because your only weapon is the same thing that pushes you violently away from the ground.
Yeah, and you're really on controller. You got to be real careful because it's real touchy.
Yeah, which is probably one of the reasons why
I thought
prefer
I had
to play with mouse and keyboard. There's definitely some advantages to controller, as you can much faster change the direction of the laser. But I personally feel like I can be more precise. There's one of the safe spots.
I let him hit me though.
That's okay.
I gotta settle down.
Yeah, you almost had him.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So now we move on.
Oh, no way!
No, that is brutal. Oh no, I hate
That's
to
the
see
slaughter fest.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I jumped right into him. All right, relax. Just let him restart. Oh. Oh, come on.
You almost have the tail. Oh, that's a nuke.
Oh, come on. All right, this time I got it.
Okay, this time you got him. We trust. Ah, perfect. The straight jump.
Come on.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Almost had him.
There we go.
There we go. He did it in 1 frame of damage, basically. To transition. Unfortunate. There you go. That's the safe spot. Very nice. Okay.
There we
now
go.
we get sucked into the alien mothership, obviously, as the story intended. Where we get again introduced to a new mechanic a little bit later on, or in the next level, if I recall correctly. Where we have these launch pads.
Oh, man.
That if you touch them, you get propelled. And the first one is kind of a bait. You can use it to go fast over to the other side, but it's a little tricky. But they are hard to combine with the laser and time it correctly. Ooh. And there's still spikes.
By the way, shoutouts to all these new hats that I'm getting.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, too much.
So yeah,
there we go.
Beautiful.
The category says that it's 100%, but we're actually doing any percent. For 100%, you would obviously have to collect all of the hats. But we're taking the slightly simpler, not necessarily easier, but simpler category, a little bit faster.
Come on.
And then we of course also have these tractor beams, kind of work the same as the ones in Portal 2, where you just get pulled towards the source, except for the fact that these kill you if you make it to the end.
There we go. All right.
Now we have one of these very interesting levels, and very fun if you can execute it correctly. Because it's yeah,
that's the one.
It's very brutal because it's fairly long, like for the standard of these levels. But the only safe spot is at the bottom of this shaft. Yeah, you don't want to lace on that last one if you jump down from the top. There's a lot of also intricacies on every small jump in this game that takes quite a while to learn. There you go. And another hat. Let's go.
Collect them while you can get them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Some of the masks or the hats don't really lose too much time getting, so doesn't really matter too much. This is also a slightly tricky level, but if you're slow and methodical, let's go. That's cool.
There we go.
It's very smooth. And the last new mechanic is this world turner that just flips the entire world. Nice. That's a bit of a skip. I don't think the developers intended you to do that. The same for this one. You're supposed to turn it, but you can just barely make it up there if you jump from the ground here. Let's go. Nice. Good jump.
There we go.
And that was the last level of this one. And now we have the third boss, which is this, I call it the disco ball for very obvious reasons. That drops shipwreck parts on you and then tries to electrocute you by falling down. And ideally you two-cycle it, but you need actually good RNG for that to happen. And some good movement as well. So a 3-cycle is perfectly fine. And I think we are en route to do that. Let's go. That's a very clean fight, honestly. That was well done.
It's actually the best
job.
I've done.
Yeah, that was clean. Like, you can 2-cycle it, but 3-cycle is perfectly fine. I'm gonna shut up here for a little bit.
What the hell is this? You better explain where all this is going.
This level, watching your submission run really helped out.
Yeah, this is kind of an auto-scroller, but you can like speed it up by killing the at least some of the dinosaurs a little bit faster. But yeah, now we're flying on a jetpack guy for some reason, and we're in the year 3000 something, and the world has been taken over by robotic dinosaurs that we try to kill because we don't want to die ourselves or something. Yeah, these jets we can't kill, but now we have a tank Triceratops.
Oh, and it got me.
Yeah, unfortunate.
All right, come on.
And for this one, it kind of treats the entire world as one big boss fight because you only have 3 lives to do the entire thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, that rocket. It just kept on going.
Oof. Okay, go up here. 1, 2.
One of the cool things about being just a commentator here is that I can actually see chat. So if anybody has questions, feel free to throw them. And yeah, this game does have co-op. I've actually never really tried it co-op. Like most of the levels are just gonna be like the same. So no big deal there. Oh. Yeah.
That's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, those lasers or plasma balls or whatever you want to call it are very rough.
Come on.
A fairly clean fight there. Good job.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is a good run so far.
I have to give a lot of credit to just watching yours. Like, really, you helped me out a lot. It was sad. I watched your run probably like 3 or 4 times, and I didn't realize you were skipping cutscenes. So when I was, of course, talking to my homeboy here, I was like, I don't know how he's doing it.
Yeah. Skipping cutscenes is very helpful in this. So now we have this underground world where we have a new mechanic again, where we get set on fire, and we use this fire to burn away wooden blockades. And then get put out by the water. Ideally, we light the wood on fire before we get put out, but each to their own, I guess. Just kidding. But as long as we finish the level before the fire kills us, we're also perfectly fine. This could be a little bit of a tricky one. Oh,
there we go.
The direct. Let's go. That's a speed style and a half. You're just kind of supposed to hit the wood and fall down into the water, and then climb back up. Here we have some spikes that switch back and forth, so you kind of have to time your movement. Some of them you can just jump over, but some of them you have to time. And they have perfectly timed it so that your invincibility frames just kind of run out as they pop back up. And another speed strat.
Just close to dying there.
Good job. You can stay alive a little bit longer if you are in the air, which is very useful. But this one you have to hit the water. The rest of the level is way too long. First try. So close.
Almost.
There we go.
Yeah. The iframes definitely help with getting that cycle on the second one. So here you're supposed to light the fuse and then...
too soon.
Yeah, that's tough fun. You're supposed to light the fuse and get the water, and then
Second try.
go
Let's
slowly.
go.
Let's go. That's really good. This is a very tough one, casually. Going the safe route, getting the water, that's totally understandable. But it is a very tricky little level here.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, close. Good job.
Let's go.
Last level of the underground world here. before the boss. Oh, speed strat there as well. Good job.
Oh, too soon.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah, you have very little time to get under that. Good save, good save.
oh. Oh.
Yeah, the timing is as soon as the spikes pop up, you want to lift off. That's a little too late.
Oh, I keep hitting that wall.
Yeah,
1, 2,
there.
2, 3. Oh, come on.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Oh, come on. Oh. Let's go. There we go.
There we go, nice.
Okay.
And now we have, I call it the Sonic Squirrel. Because it does this
Whatever
rolling
it
attack. Whatever it is. It's a drill mole, I guess. It's a very weird boss. We have to hit its stomach for it to take damage. There's a little bit of a speed strat going down into that hole, otherwise it'll do a throwing rocks attack that is very slow. Okay, and now we have this... I usually have an analogy for this one, but I don't remember what it is. It's kind of like Harry Potter versus Voldemort's thing, where you try to laser harder than the other thing. So yeah, this is the boulder attack that we're talking about. For this phase, it's unavoidable. And if you ever play this game casually, you are gonna struggle on this boss because it is way harder than it looks. And legit just first tried it. Well fucking done. That is really good job. Good job. Very nice. And yeah, here you can also just exit out of the... You're normally supposed to see a long and convoluted cutscene where you accidentally release your evil clone or something. And now
this one gets me.
Yeah.
This one is where I feel keyboard would be a little bit easier.
Probably. So yeah, now we get into the real fun part where a lot of new mechanics get introduced. For this one, you're in a straitjacket and you don't have your laser, but instead you have this kind of slingshot effect. Have to avoid the what's it called? The electrified floor, ceiling, and ground, or yeah, floor, ceiling, and walls. So close. The first few levels are not too difficult in this world, but it ramps up the difficulty a ton.
Come on, a little bit more. There we go.
There you go.
There you
Very
go.
nice.
Let's go.
This one is the one that gets
especially
me.
is oh my god,
Almost.
that was insanely close. Yeah, on keyboard you can definitely do this one a little bit safer and slower, I feel like.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, hitting that second gap especially is super tight.
Yes!
There we go.
Nice, that was honestly fast.
Let's get some hype in the chat for that. This is
That
man's
was really
very
good.
first speed run, and he's absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I forgot it doesn't let go.
Yeah. Here the game kind of throws us a curveball with these this blue mesh where you can't place your cursor or you can't like pull to. You can see the red X, which just limits our movement quite a bit. Luckily we can still place it on the walls. Nice, good job. And this is second to the final level, kind of. And here we have the last one, which is honestly a little easy compared to should be the last one, but it's what it is. Well, there's technically also this one, but it's not really.
Now, is this one I skip or do I stay with it?
No, this one you have to stay on. And now you can skip the cutscene. So now we get into Probably my favorite world just for the theme of it, which is the cake world, where the world is now cake, and when there's cake, you gotta eat the cake, and when you eat cake, you become fat. So we use this to roll down slopes and break blocks. That's kind of the whole theme of this. Being fat is not always bad though, because being fat also gives you like an extra life. That you can use if you hit spikes, you become thin again, just like in real life. Or something, I don't know. And yeah, when you roll down hills with while being round, you also get a lot of momentum that if there's a hill, you can use to do a big jump. For this one, there's a way more elaborate strat than... okay, you're actually going to use the casual strat, which is certainly fair.
Which is get that, but thank you for reminding me, I forgot.
Yeah, there's this kind of a speed strat where instead of going up and grabbing the cake up on the top right there, you can kind of like cheese it a little bit here by just jumping down that like that. So now we actually need to use this second life that I was talking about before. First we break the blocks, and then we get thin, use the invincibility frames, and then climb up to the portal. And once again we get introduced to the world turners, but it's kind of faster to just use those instead of going all the way around and jumping into the portal upside down. This is certainly one of the levels of all time as well. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not the fastest, but it gets the job done. So we'll take it.
Oh, I didn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
But oh well, I like
we'll
going
probably
in.
hit the spikes and then the launch pad there. Yeah.
There we
Nice. And the final level, again, we just cheese it by grabbing the cake, shooting downwards, and then into the portal, which is totally not how you're supposed to do that level, but we take it. Now we have the Robotnik boss, which is...
Oh, I missed him.
Ah, that's okay. He has like 3 phases, so to speak, where you have to hit his weak point, the button, while being a little overweight. There we go, and then you go on top of him and then just shoot his weak spot. Oh
man.
And he kind of has 3 damage phases, so to speak, that we have to get him through, while also shooting rockets that can hurt us.
Alright, slow down, just let him go.
Yeah, exactly. This is one where being slow and steady is definitely a good idea. Just take it casual and don't try to rush it. Very good, very good. That's phase 1. Again, utilizing the very long invincibility frames there. That's phase 2. Good job. Still looking healthy as ever.
There we go. Come on, 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 come on. Yes,
That's what I'm talking about.
Very
now
nice.
do I want to stay with this one?
No, just stay on this one.
Okay.
Because it goes directly from this one into the next level.
Yeah.
So in this cutscene that we're skipping, our future self makes us small to go into our past self to stop our evil self from getting our past self diabetes. Yes, I know. And here we have this acid mechanic that is kind of similar to the fire one, except it gives us a huge speed boost whenever we land on a pit of acid, like that.
There we go.
And it also introduces these, I guess it's salt, or no, it's probably white blood cells now that I think about it, because it tries to attack you when you attack it. So you can kind of like land on these blocks one time and then not again. Here we have a little bit of a tower again. You can do this one super fast, but it's a little bit risky. So definitely taking it a little bit slower is not a bad idea. And yeah, once again, you can stay alive for longer while in the air. Which is why you'll definitely want to hit straight into the water instead of the side of the pits there. Yeah, just like that. That's good. That works. Kind of the same concept, just more. A little too speedy there. Yeah. Okay, and then.
Yeah, we'll let it.
That's what happens if you. That's a good demonstration of what happens if you stay in the air for too long. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be done. Very nice. Very nice. Now we have the breakable blocks again, and here we have to be very careful with what we do because now, as you can see, the maze is blocked. So we really have to be careful with how we shoot our laser.
Yep.
I could imagine this one being quite a bit tougher on controller than on keyboard because with the mouse I can just click a little bit easier. Good job. That's the hardest part probably. That corridor. Yeah, slow and steady here is definitely the way to go. Nice. Ooh. And the final level before the boss of this world. It's a very tricky one. Because you have to make a path in here and then also make it through without dying. Can be quite a bit harder than some of the past levels. Especially if you try and do it fast.
Too fast, yeah.
Yeah, I think your strat should be to eliminate the middle row there and then go into the water.
There we go.
So close.
Yeah, because you can't make it up onto that platform without being kind of acided, so to speak. So you're on the timer.
Come on.
Yeah. Those one tile gaps are kind of hard to fit into. Unfortunate. This is for sure also one that is going to cost anybody who wants to speedrun this game a lot of frustration. Sure has for me, especially if you're on a good run and you really want to try and rush it. Can very easily just mess up.
You got this, dude. It's all good.
Good call. Yeah, that spike's gonna... Good try, good try.
Come on.
Yeah. It is very brutal with how little time the game gives you in terms of how long you can be in that acid state. Oh, there we go. Nice. Good job. Good job. And now we have the pendulum boss again, our evil self. That is.
And I hit it off right off the bat.
Rough start. But he kind of goes in a certain pattern, and it's your job to break his shield, but you can only break it from the top, while also trying to not be on acid or affected by the acid, and don't get hit by the pendulum, and also while controlling your character in the air with the propulsion that your only weapon gives you. There's just a lot of stuff happening in this boss fight. So yeah, we break the shield, and then he immediately tries to go away, which is very rude of him. So we have limited time to actually damage him before he pops up a new shield here. And there's not really any indication of how much damage he's taken, which is also kind of rude. We just have to keep on going until he's dead. You can bounce on his head, which is very nice. should be close to that here. Oh, dang. There we go, nice. And then we have the portal pop up in the middle.
Well done.
And now this game surely is a work of art, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
So let's paint our own game, right? So yeah, here we get obviously the mechanic here is that all of the floors and walls and ceiling is invisible. So casually, when you play this game, you have to paint everything to know where you're going and avoid pits like that. Spikes are visible, luckily, making a little bit nicer. But yeah, once you've played this game enough, you kind of remember more or less exactly where all of the platforms are. There's still a few places where I will shoot ahead the laser just to be sure where I need to jump. But it's not the hardest of levels. It's more
of kind of like a mind trip.
Yeah. It's kind of a cool mechanic, I guess. Also, I don't know if you call them NPCs, but there's these characters where if you stand next to them, they'll say something about games are art for this and this reason. But yeah, once you've played the game enough, you know more or less what each of the levels look like.
There you go.
Very nice. So yeah, this is probably one of the trickier ones because there's a very small gap in the roof here that you have to go into, and if you just go down, you probably won't see that. And again, we have these blocks that attack you. And the final level of this world. Yeah, you can barely make it up there. Just land on the platform next to him. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. And it is surely made by one of the by an indie game company, as shown by this cutscene, which is kind of funny.
Shout outs to shameless plugs.
Yeah, very much. In that cutscene, we see our evil self make a bunch of clones, and then this is a failed clone. Kind of works the opposite of the straitjacket dude, as where here we pull the elastic band, so to speak, from behind and try to propel him that way. These levels will surely also give you a lot of frustration if you play this casually, and even more so if you're playing it or speedrunning it, because some of these jumps are brutal.
There we go.
Yeah, that is one of the harder ones. And even though this character sticks onto walls, it will not give you a checkpoint unless you are on flat ground. Nice little bonus hat there. Luckily, there's not too many levels in this world. There's this one and then two more. The last one especially being very brutal.
Oh yeah.
This one you're supposed to be like launching from side to side, but for some reason the developers didn't really think about the fact you could just launch yourself up midair. And another bonus hat. So yeah, this one is very, very hard and can be very, very frustrating to play both casually and especially also as a speedrun. Because, well, there's no checkpoints at all.
Too low.
Yeah.
Too low.
Too high. Yeah. And we're not even at the hardest part of this level yet.
No.
The hardest part being the final corner.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Too high.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
Very rough.
So close.
So close. So close.
yes.
There we go. Nice. Okay, we're closing in on the end here. We have this auto-scroller section, which is pure RNG on where the platforms are. What we're supposed to be doing is use a green trampoline, which the game is not giving you. What the hell? There we go. Okay, and use that to get up to the upper floor, where there will be bombs in the sky that we're supposed to have hit our main antagonist. There is also a floor below this one if we fall down, but if we fall down below that, it's game over, and we have to restart this section again.
Why does everyone want to cut me in half?
And yeah, since it's purely RNG and auto-generated, which platforms gets and when it gives you which platforms and bombs and the stuff, it can lose or save you a bunch of time. Okay, this is pretty decent RNG with the bombs.
This is
Also, it's so nice of the game to just speed up to make running even harder. I think we're needing one more bomb. Kind of lost count.
Right
There we go. That was honestly super clean. Well done. Yeah, you can exit out of here, but it's kind of the same to just let it fall down. But yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm trying
No
really
worries.
hard to get under 45.
You are doing great. You are doing great. So yeah, that's the Council of Selves, which gets the great idea that instead of just having the laser, it would probably be easier to reach further heights by having both the laser and the shotgun. So they choose to combine the two dudes instead of just giving the dude both guns. So like they clone them together. And yeah, the evil guy resides in a copycat of Howl's Moving Castle for some reason. Yeah, there's a very long stretch of spikes. We have to make it across. There we go. Nice.
No, I thought I missed that one.
I don't think you can miss it low except for hitting the spikes.
Oh, I accidentally hit the RS button.
Whoopsie.
Oh, there again.
Yeah, you have a little bit more time. And these are probably some of the hardest platforming levels in the game.
Freaking RS button.
At least the hardest world in total. Oh, that's so close.
There we go.
Very good.
Oh, come on.
And yeah, the game really amped up the difficulty in the tricks you need to do for a lot
Oh,
of
I
these.
forgot.
Whoops. Yeah, this one is also fairly precise in when or in where you need to use the shotgun. Most of these, or if not all of these levels, cannot be done by just one of the guns. So you have to use the min tangent, which is not something you've been taught up until this point in the game. So yeah, it can be very tough, especially casually.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh,
And another one that is kind of difficult, but not too bad. There you go. This one, however, is probably one of the hardest ones in the entire world. Because again, just like the last one of the green blob world, you have no checkpoints, basically.
oh, come on. Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
and that last corridor there, getting far enough to not hit the first row of spikes, but slowing down before hitting the end wall is not easy.
There we go.
Yeah, you can. I think you can get a safe spot up there. Yeah, so it's a little bit more forgiving. That's a way to do it. I didn't even think of that one. Nice.
I didn't either until I did it. I was like, oh, well, we're
Perfect.
gonna try this.
That's nice. And then we have the final jump before the final boss. Oh, so close.
So close.
The narrow spike corridor. You need the right angle on the shotgun to make it up into the portal.
Oh, that,
And the right timing. So there's a lot of aspects to that.
oh, come
so
on.
close. So close.
There we go.
There you go.
Very good. Okay, and now for the final boss, which is also the most irritating. There is 3 phases to this boss. The first one probably being the worst one, honestly. You need to extinguish or blast away his shield there, and then light him on fire. And honestly, this strat of just standing there and shooting is not a bad strat. He jumps around so hectically that it can be very tough to follow him with your laser. You also don't want to be touched by his shield because that puts you on fire. And as you can probably tell in this level, or this phase of the boss fight, there is no water. So if you get lit on fire, you lose a life.
Come on, get
For
up
the
here.
first phase there, or for the first part of the boss fight, yeah, sometimes you can just get stuck down here, which is super annoying. I think he's stuck down below the freaking. I think you have to go down and free him, honestly. Yeah, he can kind of. Oh, that actually works if you just shoot him there. He can kind of get stuck beneath the platform, which is not good. And if you don't manage to set him on fire in time, he will regenerate the shield, and it's just a very certainly one of the boss fights of all time, wouldn't you say? Oh,
come on,
cutting it close.
Oh, that's totally...
Yeah, that's brutal. And the most brutal part is if you lose all of your life, you have to restart from the first part of the boss fight again. Okay, the shield is gone, but he's in a bad spot there. Oh, maybe? Okay, there we go, yeah, so... No! No, he got you on fire somehow! Oh! No! Oh. But yeah, if you, like... We saw in the first fight here that you can just get him lit on fire without any shenanigans, but if he managed to get a good stance, he can launch this counter-attack, kind of like the drill mole also had. Again, skipping that. It's nice.
Oh, that freaking RS button's gonna make me angry.
And trust me, guys, it's not that.
Yes.
What's it called? Legit is not trying his best here. Like, this is a legit hard boss fight. Okay, I think you just need to get away from him. Like, you are on fire and he is also on fire, so just maybe free him so he can get into the portal in the middle. That works. So yeah, just stand over here and then wait for him to get up, because sometimes he likes to take his sweet ass time. He needs to get into where Legit is standing right now, and he is not willing. Maybe go to the other side to try and lure him over. I don't know.
There we go. Come on.
He wants to go up there, but not really. Yeah, I think you just need to be patient and try to not lose any more lives. Oh, yeah, I hate when he does that.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, and then go to the right.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, try to go just to the right platform and just honestly wait for him. I don't know. There we go. Okay, very nice. And then the final one. For this one, instead of either water or those breakable blocks in the bottom, there's just a fiery pit that we definitely do not want to touch. Here we need to get further away from him to actually beat him with our laser, otherwise his laser is gonna be stronger. So yeah, that's gonna cost you. Luckily you still had life. So make sure to get further away from him, otherwise his laser is gonna beat your laser. Oh, he still got you? What? Oh no, dude, that's so unfortunate. We're very, very close there. Oh, I hate when that happens. Usually if he just jumps down there, I'll just press R to restart the boss fight. But... that looks decent. Come back up. Nice. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this boss fight has cost many, many runs for me in the past.
Why is he liking that corner so much?
Yeah, I don't know either. And then he just lures you to your death. How rude of him. Oh, yeah. That fire shield is certainly something.
I just wish he'd stop hopping down there.
Me too, dude. Me too. Oh. Ah, dang it. Spoke too soon. Maybe? Okay, that looks good, yeah. How does he do that? Why is he setting you on fire? I do not understand.
I don't know,
Wow.
but he's really starting to irritate me.
Like, you're focusing your laser on him, and then he still somehow bypasses it. Got into the water. Nice. Okay, that's good. Good first base there.
Oh!
Oh. Just a little bit more than I think you would have gotten in there. What is he doing?
Where'd he go?
Where the hell is he? What? Oh, there he is. Okay. He's just gone for a hot minute there. Ah, oh, close. Okay, that's good. Maybe? Oh, so close. Yeah, just get away from him. You can't beat him like that. That should be good enough. Nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yes.
We had hitbox there, but it worked. Alright, come on. You have a few lives here, I believe. Oh. Alright, winning this later battle would be it. Looking good. And time is coming.
Yes!
There, time. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's time.
Very nice. Very nice. Well done.
Oh,
Good job, buddy.
What a stressful situation.
oh,
Everybody, let's get some hype in the
Easy.
chat for a legit very
Deep breath,
first
deep
marathon
breath.
run. Let's go.
oh,
What
man.
a showing. That was nice. That was
Well,
very
best
nice.
part is, technically that is my PB because that's on PC.
Yep, that's
Well
still
done.
your first recorded
GG.
run, so
Oh, first recorded run too, so PB.
Nice.
PB.
This is impossible. Which one is which?
Massive.
Gosh. The adrenaline.
Yeah.
Well,
It surely
welcome
gets
to the
your
world of
blood
speedrunning, my
pumping.
friend.
Oh,
Now you have time to shave.
oh.
All right, everybody, we are running a little bit behind schedule, so legit final comments.
That was fun. I can't wait to hopefully be back again next year. Or if you got anything else in the works.
Potentially. So stick tight, hang around. We'll be right back.
I guess I can say something if need be. Oh.